So today I don't even feel like getting out of bed. I've had a pretty bad migraine for the last few days, and it's pretty unbearable. And I'm up about at 4 or 5 every day with trips to the bathroom, and I'm exhausted. And by last night I started feeling very depressed, and I had a very difficult time with my situation. And I've noticed in the last 3 times that I saw friends, after that I've been feeling this depressive feelings creeping up. I'm not exactly sure how that works or where that's from. My guess is the way it feels is that I just wish I miss having a life. That's what I feel. So when I see my friends, all of a sudden I get excited and I want to do more stuff. And all of a sudden I tap into the real world. I tap into, what other people do, and that they work and travel and, and they have their difficulties as well, but they have a life. And I can't really say that I have much of a life right now. I think it just makes me very sad, and yeah, as I said, by yesterday I was spent a long time crying and was just kind of losing control of that. I had some pretty intense leg spasms, where I just essentially have like these what would you call them? Spasms, I guess. I don't know. My legs just cramp up and like move in a really like rapid fashion, and it takes a lot of work to like control that with my brain as well. It's all pretty exhausting and tiring. And another thing that's been difficult is that when you have Lyme disease, there's a lot of political crap that goes along with it. And I could be maybe guilty of reading a bit too much on that. But in the same time, yeah, I can't even blame myself for it because I'm surrounded with it. A lot of people are not getting the treatment that humans deserve. And I hear about it on Lyme groups. There's one particular guy right now who's just getting help from people all over Canada to get him transported by helicopter to the States so he can get treatment. He's in north of Montreal. And it's messed up. And about every week I have people who contact me through my blog or through Facebook or through YouTube, asking me about my treatment or where I'm getting treatment, and telling me their stories. And I've been in contact with so many people that have reached out to me even just to talk about what they've been through. And when I get depressed about my own life, it's hard for me not to take that in as well. And the heaviness of Lyme disease, and knowing how many people out there are being told that, they just have migraines or fibromyalgia or MS or ALS, which has been in the news a lot, which also could be caused by Lyme disease, which unlike all the other syndromes or sicknesses that I just mentioned, is actually a root cause. And all that just overwhelms me. I'm too sick right now to worry about all those things. I need to care for my own health. This is all overwhelming. So not to mention the state of the world itself. I'm sure this isn't something that a lot of people can relate to. It's a heavy time to be on the planet. Humanity's suffering, and it's like every side you turn. I mean, who watches the news anymore? Who can bear to do that anymore, right? So it's all a little heavy, and it's raining outside, so maybe it's just going to be that kind of a day. And I guess I'll focus on myself and not trying to solve the Lyme crisis.